And now the stage is set for fireworks in the upcoming monsoon session, where the opposition is set to raise a series of issues, including communal violence, farmers' distress, cow vigilantism and political vendetta charge. But on the eve of the session, with his strong and unsparing message, the Prime Minister spelled out his government's agenda and made it absolutely clear that no Gundaism in the name of Gau Raksha it's actually unacceptable. Putting the onus on state governments, Prime Minister Modi urged strong action against these anti-social elements. Not just that, he also spoke about corrupt politicians and how they try slipping away using the vendetta card. So should the debate be put to rest now? We will have to wait and watch.
On the eve of the monsoon session, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, while meeting MPs of the NDA, spelled out his government's agenda in Parliament. And the message was stronger than ever. A message to the opposition that has planned to raise issues like cow vigilantism and mob lynching to corner the government.
The Prime Minister, while speaking at the all-party meeting today, has in fact spoken on the issue of cow vigilantism and clearly condemned the kind of violence that was being encouraged all across, clearly stating that the need of the hour was to take stern steps and punishment for such elements who are not welcome in society. The opposition has been in fact taking pot shots at the government and the Prime Minister for not raising the issue enough and encouraging it, largely because a number of issues were spotted in BJP-ruled states. Clearly gauging the opposition's mind, the Prime Minister makes this crucial point a day ahead of the start of the monsoon session of Parliament.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी अपने समापन में ये भी कहा, गोरक्षा के बारे में और बाकी विषयों के बारे में राजनीतिक रंग और सांप्रदायिक रंग दे करके उसका राजनीतिक लाभ उठाने का होड़ शुरू हुआ है, लेकिन उससे देश का कोई फायदा नहीं होगा.
A second warning in 18 days, a message that should put the debate on Gau Rakshaks to rest, but the opposition doesn't seem to want to let it go.
जो लोग इन्हीं की पार्टी से जुड़े हैं, भारतीय जनता पार्टी, आरएसएस, बजरंग दल, विश्व हिंदू परिषद, हिंदू युवा वाहिनी, इन्हीं दलों से हैं, ये इनके अपने लोग हैं और उनको ऐसा लगता है कि ये बातें कहने की हैं, करने की नहीं है.
He also made it clear state governments must take strong action against those elements. If that is so, let us wait what Haryana government is going to do, or Rajasthan government is going to do, or Madhya Pradesh government, UP government are going to do, because they are all state governments of BJP.
From cow vigilantes to corrupt netas whose deeds have reflected badly on the entire political system, Prime Minister was unsparing in his stand. Not for a minute wanting to give anyone the chance to use the political vendetta card to stall the session. And no points for guessing whom he was referring to.
Reiterating government's position on zero tolerance, once again Prime Minister Modi took to Twitter handle and said that those who indulge in corruption, those who have looted the poor and the middle class, will have to return the money. Prime Minister also said that the corrupt politicians will find no space in the system. Sooner or later, law will catch, a stern action will be taken against them, and all the corrupt politicians will be certainly weeded out from the system.
When the opposition met to chalk out strategy, the discussions were many. Congress President, who chaired the meeting, spoke about India being held hostage to communal vision, clearly pointing out that in the upcoming session there will be an attempt to use incidents of communal violence to corner the government. But the big statement revolved around the presidential elections, where Sonia Gandhi said, and I quote, "The President and Vice President are constitutional heads of state. They are entrusted to discharge duties of offices in a manner that preserves, protects, defends both Constitution and the law." Both these are sadly under siege today.
The first day of the monsoon session is going to be historic because it will give India its next president. Ram Nath Kovind, the NDA candidate, is all set to become the next first citizen of the country. So all eyes will be on the voting that goes on for the presidential elections. An election that split the opposition right down to the middle, with the likes of Nitish Kumar breaking ranks from the opposition. Other than that, this parliament session is all set to be extremely stormy because the opposition will try to put the government on the back foot, but the government has also played its cards very well. With camera person Yashpal at Parliament. Shivani Gupta, Republic TV.